Today we are in Dominica, our first time there, and we are on an excursion of a lifetime.
It literally took our breath away multiple times, so check it out.
Hi, I'm Crystal.
And I'm Marshall.
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here or if you just haven't subscribed yet, please do. It really does help the channel.
Dominica is called the nature island, and you feel that even getting off the ship. It's the smallest dock, it's all wood, it's a unique feel.
Yeah, you knew right away this wasn't your typical Caribbean island stop.
No, it was very lush. Even the downtown, we're passing the main river of Rousseau, and you're immediately into lush countryside.
Yeah, it was a gorgeous ride. First, let me tell you the name of the excursion. It was called Hot Springs in Titou Gorge Escape. So right now we are in the van driving up to Titou Gorge, which was our first stop.
Right, and we knew there was a waterfall and a swim, but that was all that I think we knew heading there. So this was kind of like sensory overload with all the sights and sounds and not really knowing what was coming up.
So as we were walking up the hill at this stop, we saw this trail over to the right, and you can see it here. And our guide explained to us that there's actually what they call a boiling lake. So Dominica has so much volcanic rock. So there are natural hot springs and supposedly an actual lake that is so hot, it is boiling. And it's a 3-hour hike one way. The first thing we had to do was get suited up. It was a requirement to wear some sort of flotation device.
Oh my God!
This is the coldest water you've ever been in.
Yes!
Should we swim or walk? Okay.
Oh my God! Is this colder than yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
No, okay, yes. It's cold.
The water was so frigid, I couldn't get a deep breath, and I actually started hyperventilating. And one of the other people on the excursion, a couple named Alan and Cheryl, they helped so much because Alan was like, breathe in deep through your nose and out through your mouth. And then I could sort of kind of catch my breath. So you will hear at different times people saying, I'm so proud of you. And that's why.
So there was, even at the beginning, there was a nice strong current. So it was not an easy swim moving through this gorge. You were making good progress.
Yep, I'm a strong girl.
Yes, you are.
Over here on the left, there was this rock that you could stand on. And that's where our tour guides, they were, I think her name was Cammy, and then the driver / other tour guide gentleman, his name was Kessler. They were amazing.
They were amazing. They made us feel safe, comfortable, and they just kept the group together the entire time.
Now, Cammy explained that this is the spot where a scene from Pirates of the Caribbean 2 was shot. So I said, oh, I'm standing in the spot where Johnny Depp was. So she said, or Orlando Bloom.
Yes.
So she was obviously quite a bit younger than us, but she showed us where they actually had drilled holes into the rock walls in order to hold the cameras to film the scene.
I don't think the pictures, the video really captures how wild this felt as we were swimming upstream to the waterfall. There was so much sound and just vibrancy all around of things rushing by you. It was really an incredible experience.
You'll see as we get up further, the current is extremely strong. And we'll stop talking here in a minute so you can actually hear the waterfall, see the waterfall, and just see how strong that current was.
Yeah, so strong that there's actually, if you can't tell, there are ropes just below the water to help pull us along to get closer.
And there were different points where if it wasn't for those ropes or hooks or handles, the current would have just taken you.
You can see some of the rushing water right here, and we're still a little ways away from the waterfall. We're working our way up there.
Yeah.
There's Kessler helping out.
Thank God for him. He was so strong too. I don't know what would have happened to me if he wasn't there.
Hold on, I got it. I'm okay. I gotcha.
Okay, you coming?
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
All right. I'm ready. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that waterfall? She called it a little one. Wow. It certainly helped that it had rained the night before. So that's one of the reasons they said, don't go all the way up there. There are a lot of younger kids up there. But for us slightly older people, the recommendation was not to press all the way forward to the waterfall.
I mean, they weren't younger kids. They were adults.
Yeah. Kids in my mind, 20s.
So the swim out was really easy because you were just going along with the current.
You know how I rate excursions?
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Oh, 100%.
110%.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Come here, Red.
We'll appreciate it. Look at you, it's strong, woman. It's cold.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's all natural.
All natural
That's
one.
the.
It's hot.
Shut up.
You are a big help and
Yes.
very patient.
Yeah,
That's what Crystal said.
Yeah, you're awesome.
You were the only reason I made it.
I've done this 1,000
And
times.
for that, I'm grateful.
But because of our heavy rainfall, it's a little brackish and it's stronger.
Yeah, that
But
was,
normally it could go all the way through the waterfall.
Oh, yeah.
We could stand just before it and get photos.
that's
But
okay.
Next time.
Next
Next
time.
year.
Come back.
Next time.
Oh, this is so good.
Kessler was amazing.
He was. And that water was amazing after being in that cold water for so long. That was really hot water coming out of there.
Yeah, I didn't really want to leave it.
No.
But I knew the next stop after this was actually the hot spring, so we were ready for that.
It was like a prelude, a little sample.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the smile on my face. That was an amazing, amazing time.
And going down the hill, they explained to us that they were actually building a tram over the boiling lake, and you can see it under construction here. And they're hoping that the project will be completed by December of 2025.
It'll be the longest tram in the world. I think they said maybe 3 to 5 miles. I can't remember, but it's it's going to be quite the journey. It was about a 15-minute trip to the hot springs, and we were ready for our part 2 of this amazing adventure.
Because of all the volcanic activity here, the hot springs are so hot that they have to actually cool it down with the colder water from the waterfalls.
Right, and you'll see there are multiple pools, and they have a different temperature regulation. So you have hot, hotter, and hottest.
And we visited them all.
Yes.
Plus the mud bath.
Yes. Well, we had to do it. It was there.
So you slathered on the mud and then you went under the waterfall to get the mud off. That was really cool.
It was a crazy day. It was really a crazy day. It was amazing. So
Go ahead.
Oh, this is the hotter one. We started with hot. We're now over at the hotter one.
And the view, even from the edge of this hot spring, there were waterfalls all around. So it was just such beauty.
Yeah, look at that.
Gorgeous.
It's one of these excursions that we will do again, right? It was
I
like
would
we
do it
could
again.
do it again.
Yeah. I think everyone on the excursion felt that way. And there were only, what, 7, 8?
Yeah.
7 of us. So that was nice.
You're doing well. We're now in the hottest of the hot springs.
I thought it felt nice.
Yes. So unfortunately, we had to wrap it up after like 4+ hours, and we headed back into town.
So this is just showing you some more of the city of Rosso.
I think that's the governor's mansion, or it's a government building.
So it seems like in Dominica, there's a focus on, of course, keeping the rugged natural beauty, and then also they're highly focused on education of their children and young people. So there were schools everywhere.
Yeah, I think we were very impressed with the entire island and the entire day. We definitely want to go back there.
Yeah, so now we're back on the ship and we ran right to the next cruise office to see when Royal Caribbean was going back to Dominica and if we could find a cruise that aligned with our schedule, and we found one.
Yes, so we will be heading back there.
So I'll leave the link to the excursion down below in the description so you can read about it more if you would like to do that. And thanks for watching.
Yes, take care.